Okay, so you guys know I am obsessed with Nextdoor. Let's see, I can't really see you guys right now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this presentation kind of fast, and then I can give everyone the slides if that's okay. So does everybody, or what you want to do is download the Nextdoor app. It's a free app, and you want to create a personal account, okay? Um, and don't mind my you guys. So we're just going to go over the Nextdoor app basics, real estate networking, how you can meet other people through the Nextdoor app, building relationships and referrals. What is Nextdoor? Nextdoor is a local app that is based on neighborhoods throughout the United States. And you can choose and follow whichever neighborhoods you like. What you want to do is build a strong profile, create an impressive and professional profile on Nextdoor that highlights your expertise in real estate as well as your achievements, if you're a volunteer, those type of things. You want
So,
to,
so let me ask you a quick question because this
yeah,
is a lot. This is already really good stuff. When you say build a strong profile, are you saying build a strong profile? Is it similar to a Zillow profile? What makes a strong Nextdoor profile? And if you could full screen that for us.
yeah, let me see. Why is this doing this? Okay, where's full screen? You're not on full screen right now.
I'm not right. It was right in this little section here, but now it's gone. So just hover over where I'm annotating right
Okay.
there. It's
Oh, wait,
there.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Beautiful. So just so we know, as they're starting to build, just like grassroots, starting from zero, what makes a strong profile?
So a strong profile. What I have found is that I put that I'm a sports mom, a local realtor living here in Cameron Park. I'm a volunteer and I'm a Rotarian. So that's what my profile looks like. So I would highlight where you live, if you're active in the community, and obviously put that you're a realtor.
Okay, so it's actually short. It's not that many characters. It's really short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah, it's really short, sweet to the point, but I got all of that information in there.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're a dog lover, whatever your hobbies are, whatever you like get all that in there so people could get to know you right off the bat. So yesterday I got a message and he said, "What is a digital marketer? I have a website. I might need that." Well, in my profile, it says I'm a digital marketer and I had to explain it's about real estate. So, but I get DMs off my profile. What is Nextdoor? Again, the Nextdoor app is where we can connect with our neighbors, stay hyper local. You want to share valuable content. We'll go through my screenshots where, I'm sharing, maybe it's a food recipe, maybe it's something about real estate, like a home evaluation, or what's going on in the market locally. I do a lot of asking questions to the neighborhood. So I get a lot of involvement with asking those questions. Offer incentives. So I did a porch contest and we got our neighbors to volunteer to decorate their porch for Halloween. And we had 3 winners. So we put that on Nextdoor, picked all the winners, just got a lot of participation from the neighborhood. Recommendations. So you go in there and recommend a restaurant, a plumber, a roofer, or you go in and you ask for recommendations, and people love to share their referrals. And I'll say the biggest recommendation is if you've used somebody that you've sold a home or bought with, you ask them to please go on Nextdoor and leave you a recommendation.
I love this. Let me ask a quick question, Joellen. Go back one slide. When it says here, share valuable content, I think that was right there, share valuable content number 3. What's been the biggest success for you? Has it been area information? Has it been about dogs? Has it been about dog parks? Like what's been like the biggest engagement for you from stuff that you've posted?
Okay, so like here's a purse drive that I did, and I got the neighbors in the neighborhood to donate all the purses. So that was huge. A pajama drive. This was our buyer seminar that we were going to have. We got a lot of engagement on that. Um, I delivered dictionaries to the third graders in our local elementary school. I got tons of, feedback. This is so great. Love what you're doing in our community. Here we did a free declutter home modification at the local assisted living. I teamed up with one of my senior moving companies and we did that. And we door knocked the neighborhood and invited everyone into the senior living community, which was a win for both of us because now the senior community sees me as a champion for their community, which makes me now one of their, referral partners as far as a realtor goes.
I love this, JoEllen. So let me ask you, are you building all these assets in Canva and then you're uploading them to the Nextdoor app via your desktop or PC or desktop
Yeah.
or Mac?
Yeah, it's all in Canva. It goes right into the Nextdoor app. I can walk you guys through like creating a post. It's really simple. And then also you can create an event. So just like you would create an event on Facebook, you can create an event in the Nextdoor app, which I highly recommend. Whatever you guys are doing with all of your first-time home buyer programs, whatever event you're doing, it should go straight into your Nextdoor because that's where your audience is for the neighborhoods, for the local neighborhoods.
This is so dope, JoEllen. Let me ask you a quick, I'm going to pause for a second and sorry for all the interruptions. I'm just intrigued. Dominique has a quick question. Can we just go to Dominique really quick?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how I can see
Hey,
that.
JoEllen.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So, what is the best kind of post though? Like, is it more like a flyer type of post with, detailed wording, or what gets the most attraction to it? I don't see much videos on there. And if it is, do you ever post little like 30-second videos?
I actually have videos that got me 4 listing appointments, and I'll show you the video. So I do videos, I do flyers, I do pictures. This was a Casa toy drive that I did. Again, just highlighting my community service that I'm putting into the work, into the neighborhood. I'm not just a realtor. I'm handing out, come get your candy for Halloween. Here's just everything. I'm mixing up like my family. This was us door knocking, me and my mentee one day. We said, if you see us, honk or open the door. We're dropping off flowers for the neighborhood and inviting them to an estate sale that I have. Here's me at the new 55 and older senior community. Has anybody had time to look at this? I got 3 ladies in my car, took them over there and signed them up for the new Folsom Ranch. This is my sweet sellers that were moving, and look what my wording says. These sweet seller friends of mine love to have pizza. I was basically honored to deliver them their last pizza in our town. Please help in wishing them a bon voyage and enjoy, what waits for them. It's low. And people, look down here. Can you see the views where it says 5.7 thousand views? That post got 5.7 thousand views. I live in a community of 19,000 people. I am becoming I call Nextdoor famous. I was at a taqueria the other night and getting food for my family, and this family gets up to leave and they stopped me, and the gentleman says, "Excuse me," he said, "Are you JoEllen Brooks?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "JoEllen Brooks on Nextdoor?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." He's like, "Oh my gosh, I really enjoy all of your posts on Nextdoor." And I looked at his wife and said, "She's a local realtor." So I was like, that was so cool.
Wow, I love this.
But so and the thing about Nextdoor too is you can actually see the views. Okay, here's just a normal, family picture. There's snow up at Echo Summit, tons of engagement, comments. This one I posted recently and I got a lot of feedback. This was an Instagram video of me helping my helping my seller with the clean out of her house. And people just said that they love this type of new way of a refreshing way to get involved with sellers, basically, that they just love the different outlook that I'm doing.
What's the new hashtag?
See all the engagement, and then also 2 of my past sellers chimed in. What a refreshing approach to help people. We can attest to JoEllen. So every time someone goes on there and hearts me or comments, I then go in there and connect with them, kind of like a Facebook friend request. And now they're actually in my sphere, my pipeline, I guess you would say, or my sphere. Yeah.
Well, hold on really quick, just so I can understand the analytics of it. So this, because I've never used it personally, so I'm new.
Yeah.
Does this work as like you can DM people and then you get all their information just like you would on Instagram or Facebook?
Yeah. So basically, you have their name and their phone number, and you can DM them. Let's see. Is there a picture of my DMs? I have so many DMs. I'm like, they're just the DMs that I like. But yeah, people will personal message you like, I'm interested in selling my house. I saw you on Nextdoor. Um, so yeah, you can DM them. And it
And Joe,
basically, you're just,
do you keep it all here? Do you keep all the DMs here, or do you start to move those people into your CRM, or do you manage all of those leads just right in the Nextdoor app?
that's a great question. So this next slide is going to show you how I get them into KV Core. So I did a home evaluation. It's called a seller squeeze page through KV Core. And what it is, it's what's your home worth type thing. And I wrote, good morning, neighbors. If you've ever wondered about your home's value, here's a free tool. You're welcome to use it at your convenience. Feel free to check it out. And after trying it, I'd love to hear the thoughts on the accuracy. I got 11 home evaluation requests, 1,000 views. And then if I can go over, I'll show you. See.
Great engagement. Wow.
Yeah, let's get into my Nextdoor. Let's see, how do I minimize this real quick? Sorry, guys. Let's see. Okay, so here's KV Core, okay? Oh gosh, not that one. So everybody that, I did my very first one November. Okay, this was my very first one. I did it 23 days ago. I got this house listed within 15 days right after posting this home evaluation tool. So these are the leads. So I posted on Nextdoor and the leads drop right here. The leads, these are all requests for CMAs. I called 11 people. One was, yes, I'm ready to sell right now. And I got them on the market within 15 days.
Created this squeeze page.
Yeah.
That's where the evaluation goes to, and then this is where the leads come to, and then okay.
Yeah, this is my funnel.
Tuesday, guys. The house is ready for steam.
Where is that? Oh, that's my Nextdoor or my video posting. Okay, and then I did it again last week, and I got 7. This one right here, Gwendolyn Davis, is a $1.5 million listing, and we're meeting in February. And she's originally from the Bay Area. So this is like my funnel, right? So I did that twice and got, 18 leads out of it. And one was an actual listing, now it's a listing appointment. And then those people go into they're in my Nextdoor account. So I can message them through Nextdoor. This was one of my listings that I got when I really first started asking for, no, this is the one right now that's listed. This one I got earlier in the year when I started asking for the business. I wrote a comment on Nextdoor. Has anybody heard of anybody looking to sell in the Cameron Park area that's not currently on market? I have a sweet friend that's looking to buy. I got like 12, 13 leads, and this one was, come list me, I'm ready to sell. This one, they said, we saw you on Nextdoor and we want to use you. I've met over 89 people through the Nextdoor app through my charity work, which is, the pajama drive, the food drive, the CASA, the purse drive. I'm currently nurturing 6 sellers right now. I've closed 3.4 million. And my thing is energy goes where focus flows. I'm super obsessed with Nextdoor. Like it's my mantra every day. Okay, Nextdoor, what are you going to do now? Who am I going to help? Like I'm obsessed with it. Let's see what else. Sorry about all that guy, but I have so much to share with you guys. This one got me a $1.4 million listing appointment. They called me and said they saw this video. They ended up using a realtor that's been here for 20 years and the house is still on the market. So needless to say, they should have used me, but we're still in touch. But do you see all the DMs? This was basically me saying, does anybody need help going through their closet, organizing? I don't know. It's not playing.
Okay, it's playing. It's playing on our end.
But you can't hear it.
No, but the music never, or the audio never conveys. But we get the point. We could see it.
Yeah, so lots of calls, lots of engagement. I got into 3 houses to go take a look, made friends with them. So I'm not just like, here, I'm a realtor. I'm actually trying to connect with people. I do coffee meetings with people. I go and look at their garages to see if I can help donate my volunteer hours to the neighborhood. Instead of going to the assisted living, doing bingo, I can actually help you organize your garage. Everyone just wants a friend. They want a helper to come in and go through their closet, and also I'm a resource in the community because I know where to donate those clothes. I know where the hospice centers are. I know where the senior centers are. I know who needs the blankets. I know who needs shoes. So it's just really relationship driven through this Nextdoor app. And I'm having great success, and it's an untapped platform. And to tell you the truth, these are where our clients are. These are where our sellers are right now. There's another thing that I do is I have a farm. And in my farm, I have everyone who's been there for 30 plus years with stairs. I get that farm for title, and then I go in and find their names, and then I go into Nextdoor and I follow them on Nextdoor. I connect with them. So now they might not be ready to sell, but they see all of the stuff that I'm doing in the neighborhood with my cells.
Wow.
I'm talking, I get like 10,000 views on on some of my stuff too. This one was really simple. It started raining here in Cameron Park. I got 29 hearts, and the engagement was through the roof. I think it got like 7 or 8,000 views. This song has been stuck in my head. Oh no, 3,000 views. What is it? It's raining. It's a raining song. And then they started posting what song was in their head for the day about raining.
Wow, how cool.
And then, I'll post, oh, what's everyone making for dinner? I'm looking for some new recipes. They love sharing their recipes. So
Now let me ask you, Joanne, do you find that you're doing the things that you're putting on Nextdoor? Are you also talking about those things on Instagram as well? Because I feel like those two speak directly to each other. Are you using both verticals similarly?
not really. I'm trying to do some of the engagement with Instagram and polls, but I pretty much do it more mainly on here. But I do post my reels and stuff like that, and I just, post it right onto Nextdoor too. So I try to be everywhere.
Okay. So
I
when you
just
think about, oh, go ahead, sorry.
This is just more hyper local. Like I really just want to dominate this area. And this is the fastest way I'm going to do it is because I can see how many people are seeing me, and it's my neighborhood. They're going to see me at the grocery store. It's kind of how Krista Mayshore made Facebook super huge in the Brentwood area. I'm just basically taking what she did, but doing it on Nextdoor.
Wonderful. A couple things here, and I'm going to get to the questions in the chat in just a second. When you think about your buckets of lead generation, is this your number one lead source?
Yes, and open houses. But then again, also I'll go to an open house or I'll have a listing in the neighborhood. Oh, are you on Nextdoor? Have you seen me on Nextdoor? Oh, let's connect. So now I got their information and I go straight to their Nextdoor.
Cool. And then for money that you've put into Nextdoor, what's your ROI? Have you spent any money? Do you have to spend any money, or is this all 100% been free for you?
Just 100%, just my time. Yeah, no money. And I've made really great money. I've made connections. Those connections and those sellers that I am getting out here are then going on there and leaving me reviews. So now other people see, oh, they start engaging on my clients, Nextdoor, and then I go in there and just start clicking. But yeah, it's been free.
Wow, I love it. I love it. Amazing.
You're
So
selling me.
when you think about the evolution of you and where your business is going, obviously this has been something that is a game changer for you, and I'm sure it's opening the eyes to a lot of people on the call, and that we'll see this in the future. What's next for you when you think about like how can you even take this to bigger heights? What's next for you?
Oh my gosh. Just dominating the real estate market here in Cameron Park, El Dorado Hills. When I moved here, I was, really set on getting my listings. Now I've been in Cameron Park, I've been in Shingle Springs, I'm in El Dorado Hills now. Roseville. I'm just really growing. And also with the Nextdoor app, you can go into the settings page and you can actually follow what neighborhoods you want to be in. And you just start building your followers. I'm building my followers. I'm doing what you would recommend on Instagram
Yeah.
but it's a little bit more, I feel like this is more personal because they're really seeing the real me. And in the beginning, Nextdoor used to kind of block my stuff. They used to kind of, because I would be a little too wordsy. Then I figured out how to be passive with my language. And now the moderators love me. The moderators are actually commenting on my posts. This is great. And other people are like, how are you getting your stuff through? The moderators are just, flagging me. Well, I think because I started out community first, and now the community is seeing what I'm really doing. And now I'm getting a little more like, I am a local realtor, or I have this listing. But it also goes back to, I love where we live. This is how I'm helping sellers. Do you need this type of help? This is me. I'm beyond the sign. I'm here through the whole transaction from the beginning to end. So I'm really leading with that beyond the sign. These are all the things I'm doing for you.
Man,
I'm already, yeah.
I love it. So a few things here. We have a couple questions. So Cortez, you asked, that's similar to the new one we have on Real Scout, correct? Which part were you referring to? I want to make sure that we address that.
I was just referring to her landing page where she was doing the home valuation link.
Totally. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's on but I use KV Core because they create this seller squeeze page.
Okay.
But Real Scout, I guess you can do the same thing with Real Scout then, right?
Yep, you totally can. All right, cool. Good stuff. Sierra asked, what's a purse drive? For the people that don't know what a purse drive is, you want to share with her briefly what that was?
Yeah, so I just collected purses for Dress for Success, and it's for women who are going through, starting their journey in maybe a new career, and they need, business clothes, shoes, and purses was one of the things that we focused on for Dress for Success. That's the organization. You guys have it there in Contra Costa, it's all over actually.
I love it. And JoEllen, how long have you been on Nextdoor? Seems like it's only been a year, right?
Yeah, about 18 months. 18 months, and I've already, yeah.
And then for the people that don't know, what's your neighborhood?
I'm in Cameron Park. Yeah, if you go to Nextdoor and you JoEllen Brooks, Cameron Park, you can follow me. Go in and R&D all my stuff. Just R&D all of it. It's already, at least the verbiage.
Yeah, I love this. And Jeff said something really, really important here, because as you're thinking is, as we grow, you guys are tapping into areas of business that are going to be able to be Shark Tankable in the future. And you always hear me reference that, because when we think about like JoEllen hitting stages possibly in the future, not possibly, inevitably, when she's hitting stages, when she's doing these mastermind groups, being able to offer courses that are retirement community playbook and Nextdoor playbook, these are things that are completely unique, and not enough people are doing it, especially in our market. So Jeff, I couldn't agree with you more. Ashley asked, what do you mean passive with your language? So don't focus on real estate, focus on value.
Yeah. Focus on value. Don't focus on real estate. Focus on being a community leader and things that you can do in the community. And then they're going to see the things that you're doing. You are a realtor, so you don't need to, I've seen realtors on there go, they're posting, they don't know. They're just posting things like,
Okay. So we heard
don't do just listed and just sold, basically. Don't do any of that. You want to build relationships. Yeah.
So the good stuff is just value, just being a person, like being a human being in your community. The bad shit is, look at me, I have this new listing. Anybody thinking they're buying or selling in this market, DM me and I'll be like, that shit gets blocked.
Yeah, it's like, I want to know what you're having for dinner. Just anything, any referral sources. I went to this restaurant today, and also I go to the restaurants, I leave the reviews on Nextdoor, and then I also leave the reviews on the Google business page for them, because I'm also getting, that's how people can find you too. Like you'll start to get the algorithm of your name will start going around. I guess believe that's what they're saying. So I do that.